Public affairs practice in Washington has changed a lot in the last few years, and I think the main reason is the involvement of people from outside of Washington in the process. And that takes shape really in two ways. Number one, other politicians from around the country, governors of major states, mayors of major cities, are very involved in working with the federal government. And the private sector is very involved in working through those officials to affect the federal government because in so many areas, states and cities have become much more important regulators, partners, and in some cases, funders of industries that are innovating in a number of ways in the American economy. You only have to look at Uber and Airbnb as examples of businesses that are growing by leaps and bounds, with most of their battles being fought at the state and local level, and then that reverberates back into Washington. So working with governors and mayors is important, not just to do business in those places, but also to affect the public policy debates in Washington. And the other way that outside people are playing is through social media. Social media gives advocacy groups and individuals a way to play a part in the federal policymaking process in Washington. And that brings voices well beyond those that are traditionally heard in Washington, those that come from professional lobbyists and the professional communicators. And it makes for a more complicated but much more diverse discussion in Washington. So with those kinds of changes in the landscape, it's more important than ever to have a competent and creative guide to take you through this process and help you make it work for you.